Hey, you already know. Good job, bro. Berkeley fan.
You can understand having the president of the International Olympic Committee, what it means. And we're very glad to have you here. It shows your commitment and passion. You want everybody to move, and that's why you're here. So thank you so much. And I hope you'll say a few words later. Thank you. And then may I have the honor also to have DJ-elect Annie Pop here, please. IOM. Thank you. Mayor Adams.
Yes.
Thank you so much for having us. And thank you for your great hospitality. And Commissioners Benson and Mermelstein, UN delegates, athletes, entertainers, New Yorkers.
Oh, your camera. I got
President
it.
Thomas
I got
Bach, and DG-elect Annie Pope,
it. You want to go?
and all protocols observed, as we say it in the UN. Thank you all for coming here to join us at the second Walk the Talk New York Health for All Challenge. I thank the Global Scrap Choir, Sherry Silver, Kim Slade, Ricky Cage, Doug Fresh for your performances, all our health partners and New York City Runs for your support in organizing today's event. Some of you were here in Central Park 4 years ago. We were here together, as you remember, when we held our first Walk the Talk New York. We had planned for the event to be an annual one. But as you all know, the COVID-19 pandemic emerged just a few months later, wreaking havoc around the world and delaying our return to Central Park until now. But at least glad to be back. But the pandemic underscored just why we are here today. Because when health is at risk, everything is at risk. This week there will be a lot of talking. And don't get me wrong, talking has its place. At 3 high-level meetings this week, countries at 3 high-level meetings this week in the UN General Assembly, countries will talk about how to make the world safer from epidemics and pandemics. They will talk is not enough. We need countries to walk the talk. We need real commitment supported by real investment and real action. The decisions that world leaders make this week could protect and promote health for billions of people. But you don't have to be a world leader to make a difference. Today, each of us can make the choice to protect and promote our own health. Walking, running, rolling, cycling, dancing, any form of physical activity is a great way to do that. As you can see, I won't be able to do much walking today with my cane or I was in Namibia a couple of weeks ago on duty travel and missed a step and broke a bone in my foot.
Get better soon. Get better.
So again, thank you, New York, and thank you, Mayor, for having us here, and to all your colleagues. And back to our moderator.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. President. I'd like to give the floor now to Mr. Mayor, who will leave after his speech because he has other obligations.
Process of what we're doing around health. When you think about health, it must be a holistic approach. Not only healthy for our physical body, but healthy for the planet that we're on. It's all connected together. The absence of healthy food It feeds the healthcare crisis that we're facing. When you look at it in our country, 80 cents on a dollar is spent on food-related diseases. If we ensure that we focus in a preventive fashion and not a reactive, DNA is your dinner. It's not your lineage, it's your lunch. It's not when you're born, it's your breakfast.
Preach!
And so we turn around these practices, we can do it. So that's what Dr. Fassan and his team is doing. Health in Hospital has a plant-based option for everyone that comes in the hospital. Our schools, we have plant-powered Fridays and meatless Mondays. We believe in healthy, holistic approach to food. My personal narrative say it all, diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, was losing my sight.
And cancer.
I was told I would lose some fingers and toes. I had an ulcer, high blood pressure. I had the American package. But I was able to turn it around when I became more proactive. So move, walk together, talk together. When you have difficult conversations, bring the family and walk around the block together. Stand up with standing desks in your offices. Find creative ways to go on your first date with your boo. Walk to the Central Park and move around. Be moving. Be moving.
Screenings.
We can do this together. And I think that the WHO really understands how this is a global phenomenon that we must really focus on. And as the doctor stated, it's not a luxury. In fact, it's a necessity.
Yes.
Everyone here, if you were to close your eyes and think, there's someone in your family or someone that you know personally is going through a health-related crisis. I watched the deterioration of my mom in her last years of life because of poor access to good quality health care. We don't have to live like this, and that's what the WHO has been saying. So I don't know what other people think, but I take that WHO and say, I know who I am, and I'm going to fight for better health and access to health care globally. Thank you so much, Doctor. Thank you for the team.
Right now, we're going to have a very special presentation from Dr. Tedros to our mayor.
This is beautiful. You know, you find yourself, doctor, in life. You find yourself in dark places, and it doesn't have to be a burial. It could be a planting. And that dark place of being diabetic, I thought it was a burial. Little did I know that it was a planting. And we're gonna all see the fruits of our labor, the fruits of your labor. Give it up for amazing leader, amazing doctor. Thank you. W Fresh, help as well.
Right now, we're going to get a few words from Amy Pope.
Thank you.
There you go.
Great. It is great to be here with you today in New York City. I'm Amy Pope. I'm with the International Organization for Migration. And first of all, I want to say we are here on the 75th anniversary for the WHO. For 75 years, they have been advocating for the good health of people around the globe. So it's wonderful to be here. And as Dr. Tedros knows, and as the mayor knows, when we talk about walking the talk, we cannot leave anyone behind.
Yes.
And the work I do, I work with migrants. And when we talk about the health of communities, when we talk about how to make sure we leave no one behind, we need to be talking about migrants too. That means they need access to health care. They need access to doctors. We need to bring them in as part of our work to walk the talk. But also, we need migrants because migrants are part of the solution. You know, here in New York City, when we were all struggling with COVID, there were migrants out here keeping the city going. We saw it all over the country. And ladies and gentlemen, we saw it all over the world. Migrants are part of the solution. So IOM is very, very proud to stand here on this stage with Dr. Tedros, with your mayor, with this incredible group of men and women who are making sure we are leaving no one behind. And we are walking, we are dancing, and in the case of Dr. Tedros, we are hopping the talk. So thank you.
Thank you so much. He is an Olympic champion, a lawyer, world champion, and have various publications on law, economics, and sports. I would like to invite to the floor the president of the International Olympic Committee, Mr. Thomas Bach.
Hello, good morning, everybody. I know that you did not come here to listen to my greeting words, but rather in spite of it. But you all, and we are all here to celebrate the power of sport to unite us. Because in sport we are family, as we heard before. In sport we are all equal. And sport brings joy to our lives every day. And sport is also part of a healthy lifestyle. When we are doing sports, we are doing something for our mental health and something for our physical health. And this is why we are so happy that we are a long time partner and friends of the WHO and celebrating with you together your 75th birthday. Happy birthday, my dear friend, Dr. Tedros. And now let's walk the talk. Let's do some sports. Let's live the Olympic motto: faster, higher, stronger, together. Here we go.
My wildest dreams that I imagined that my little hobby on the side that I started in college would end be here, and this being a stepping stone to the Olympics. So super grateful to be here, but obviously given what I do as a dancer and as an actual former gymnast, I've always depended on my body to kind of carry me through day to day, get up, perform, dance, live my life. And it wasn't until recent years that I realized that this thing attached to it, my brain and my mind, was super important for me.
Talking about mental health, I would like to invite to the podium WHO's ambassador for mental health, the president of Born This Way Foundation, Mrs. Cynthia Germanotta.
Thank you and good morning, everyone. I am so honored to be here. As she mentioned, I'm Cynthia Germanotta and I co-founded Born This Way Foundation, and I have the incredible honor of being World Health Global Ambassador for Mental Health since 2000 has displayed over those 75 years to mental health and so many other causes. And today, you know, as we begin our journey here to take care of our physical health and walk together, I think it's also important to remember that mental health is also health. Health is mental health. And I'd like to give a special shout out to so many young people that I see here today. Can we have a cheer for them? Mental health is important for everyone, but we know that young people are leading the way. We know that young people, it will take all of us working together through a collective effort to improve mental health. It will take corporations, the World Health Organization, foundations, organizations, all of us working together to improve mental health. So I thank all of you for being here today, and it's so...
Thank you so much. Now we're going to a very special moment. We have a presentation and it's a thank you message from WHO to everyone. We would like to start with saying thank you to Sherry Silver!
Wow. Oh, it's heavy. It's a real wood. Thank you. Thank you. Staying healthy is really important to me, and dance is a really fun way to do that, as you've seen. And I'm just really glad to use my platform to give loads of children around Africa opportunities to express themselves through dance and build a future for themselves, because I'm that African child that was able to make it on the world stage. So thank you for your recognition.
Thank you. And now we say thank you to Ricky Cage. Thank you so much. I would like now. I can't hear you. Good. You're awake now. We would like to say thank you to Kim Sledge.
More love, y'all. Show more love for all of our recipients. And right now, I have the honor of introducing and presenting an award to a very good friend. He just happens to be a rapper. He just happens to be a record producer. He just happens to be a beatboxer. And also known as the human beatbox. The pioneer of 20th century American beatboxing, Dougie Fresh, is able to accurately imitate drum machines and various special effects using only his mouth, lips, gums, throats, tongue, and a microphone. Please welcome, show some love as you offer everyone else for Mr. Doug E. Fresh.
That I can to promote making us better, inside and out, is my brother here, Dr. Elijah Day Williams, who is the man who helped me form together Hip Hop Public Health. So what we did is we got inspired by what you do, and we took hip hop and put it together with his education and his abilities. And together we have been doing so much for hundreds and hundreds of thousands of kids, as well as their families and people all over. And Dr. Williams is up at Columbia Hospital, and I wanted him to say a couple of words. We have Lori out here, we have the whole team. So I just want him to say a couple of words, and then after that, I'm gonna say a couple of words.
I just want to thank Dr. Tedros and the WHO. 75 years is incredible. Give him a shout out, please. I also want to say it's been an incredible journey with Dougie and the Hip Hop Public Health team. We believe that music has the power not only to walk the talk, but to translate the walking of the talking into real changes on the streets where people are suffering the most. You know, Mayor Adams said, he said that it's not your DNA, it's your dinner. I want to say that it's not just your dinner, it's your dedication to your health, it's your determination to love yourself, and it's your decision to take a stand today on the 75th year of the World Health Organization, on this 50th birthday anniversary of one of the genres created by this man, Dougie Fresh, hip-hop, that we must all band together and take a stand to make sure when we walk the talk, it includes those who might not be able to talk for themselves. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sure all of you would like to hear Dougie sing, right? Yeah!
Not the Stevie Wonder version, though. We gotta pay royalties on that one.
Oh, that's true.
So here we go. Happy birthday to